Hi guys. I only have like 17 minutes on the memory, and I wanted to try to do this again considering yesterday. Splitting the deck, we have recidivism. Someone's going back to jail or going to jail. I can't find my little light that I had up there. It's not one thing, it's another, right? I think it just seems like, no, I don't want you to tell the story. I did shuffle these already. They were falling all over the floor. Bottom of the deck, we've got the bus. Could have to do with kids. It could have to do with transporting. It could has to do with there's someone not even driving the bus. The bus has gone rogue. I'm just gonna take these first set. We've got the bathtub. Someone's pulling the plug on something. UFO, something from not out of this world, something identified, unidentified. Let's just see if I can get all the. We've got a jumper, someone taking a leap and hoping to land, chameleon, trying to blend in, lost and found. Maybe they're trying to blend in for safety's sake. Taking a leap out of this world. Maybe someone's gotten out of jail. Attachment. Waterfall. Someone's has an attachment to some kind of eroding force. A natural occurrence. Volatile emotions. Could be getting caught up on an earth sign. Period. Crown. Maybe it's the end of volatile emotions, the end of the erosion. Royalty moments. Being held back. The crown. Rodeo, it's not their first rodeo. Ball and chain with the jail cell over there. With the rodeo and the recidivism, that means, they've been there before. We've got this male seahorse who, it's a guy who allows women to fill them up, support them, so that way he can be a high producer and give birth. Props. Maybe this person uses props. Info not essential to the main point. Categorize, enclose to separate from context. Similar situation again with the moments. Again with the rodeo. Not my first rodeo. Similar situation, being put into jail. Someone took a leap. A UFO not from here. We got the gesture coming out again from this morning. Being paid to distract someone, being paid to entertain someone. With the props, it's all a production. We've got bitter. Maybe whoever was the gesture is now bitter for all those moments that they just jumped in head first or feet first. It's a friend who's bitter. Bench. Maybe someone who's claiming to be a friend, now they're being benched, they're being called out, they're having to sit on the sidelines. It could be bench as far as like like a judge. We've got a genie who is granting wishes. Maybe a friend went to a judge or an attorney and they're asking for some kind of leniency or asking for some kind of wishes to be granted. Carriage. This person is spiritually inept. Intellectually, they're not really 100% there. They're not thinking. Their dreams are not moving. They're stuck. Their emotions are all dried out. I was going to say they need to get hydrated. We've got the scissors being cut off. They're cutting off the one that fills up the guy. Maybe they don't want these two together, and so they're trying to make sure that she can't be in a place where she can actually love him. Rolling Stone. Did they cut her off from her dad, who was a Rolling Stone? Cutting her off from a situation that's rolling out of control? Yeah, I've got questions. I'm confused. A vehicle. Trying to cut someone off from their vehicle? We've got vehicle here. We've got a vehicle here. We've got the carriage here that's not moving. We have the automobile here. The warrior. Someone's fighting for this car. Questioning the car fight. Are you trying to hold on to a car maybe you shouldn't be holding on to? Is there a car in question that belongs to this seahorse? Maybe there's a friend who was doing favors for somebody and that somebody's getting cut off because it just got to be too much. We split the deck and this was the next card that would have come out, the crow. Maybe someone's eating crow. We've got the 7 card here. Hey Google, what's the meaning of the 7th house?
In astrology, the 7th house is mainly known as the house of partnership. It governs all of your committed one-on-one relationships, which includes marriage and long-term romantic partners, business partners, and even open enemies. Because it's opposite the 1st house, which is the self, the 7th house represents all the significant others in your life and how you relate to them. Would you like to know more about what specific planets in the 7th house might indicate?
No, thanks. You gotta love the noise in the background now. So it was talking about significant partnerships, significant others. So there's something going on in someone's relationship. The bus is also about following rules, especially on the street and with regards to this car. There could be someone's car that's going to end up losing control. Moments of being held back, being tied down. With the rodeo, when they got the lasso, confinement, because we've got the jail up there, that's also confinement. Straighten your crown, make sure you're always in a place of having a straightened crown. Keep your dignity. The crows are watching. Wasn't there to eat crow. I don't remember. But you do have a bitter friend. Maybe they feel like they're being left out or being held on the sidelines. Maybe they have a male who's in isolation, who's trapped, and it's a big production that seems like something that it's not, and it's just being meant to distract people. And someone's upset and mad with the story of what's going on. Could be someone who's making promises, and those promises have been benched now. They're not moving. Your dreams are not, the dreams or maybe the promises are like stuck in the sand. All right, well, we're almost out of time. We can reconvene later. Take care. Make it a great day.